Okay, today's English chat is as the TOEFL 2019 September 10th. And today I practiced integrated writing, and it was partly good and partly a little bit wrong because I could read almost a reading passage in time, and that was a great progress. But as for the listening part, it was a little bit difficult for me to understand all the part. Yeah, actually, the professor gives three reasons as a support, and the second one and the third one, it was difficult for me to understand what they want, what he wanted to say. Yeah, I could partly understand, but it wasn't difficult. It wasn't easy for me to comprehend all. But actually, I always have a template as a common phrase, and I always use the same like sentences. So it wasn't so difficult for me to write all the things. But some of the part was a little bit different to the answer. Answer that it wasn't so correct or accurate. I gotta listen more and tell you the truth. Yeah, I think regarding integrated writing, it is named integrated writing, but I think the most important point for integrated writing is listening part. Yeah, the writing part is not so difficult because it has time, and you can rewrite or revise in the time. And also, you have, as for the reading part, you have plenty of the time about reading while or during writing, because it is displayed on the monitor while you're writing. So the reading and writing part is not so difficult. But as for listening part, it has a lot of information, and they only speak one time. Yeah, they only speak one time, just one time, merely one time. And besides, it has a lot of includes a lot of information. You mean they have three supports or three reasons in 2 or 3 minutes. So each information they have three supports. So for each information they have a little less information. For each information supports or reasons, they have little time and little explanation about each of the support. So if what I want to say is, if you missed listening, it's very hard to I don't know how to say it. It's hard to make up it. It's hard to fix from another listening part, because if you miss listening at a part, it soon changed to another content of the listening. You mean it changed to another soon. Sorry, I'm gonna change a little bit, low down the volume. So if you missed, for example, if you missed this second support, the listening part soon switch to the third part, so you have no time to think about second part, and there is no another information about second reasons. So it's very difficult. Once you missed listening, it's very difficult to make up it. That's make it up. So I gotta prepare it about, get ready about listening. And what I want to say is, integrated writing is required listening skill, mostly a listening skill. And today I want to talk about Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone is anime, and it's actually was the origin story is written in cartoon or manga cartoon in Japan, and recently it has released as it was released in broadcast as an anime. And what I want to say is it's very interesting, and I love Dr. Stone. And the main story is like at a present or at a modern ages. It's after the modern ages, but like the main story is when they live in the usual life, but suddenly like some strange light struck the earth and something strange happened, and suddenly all on the earth, all people suddenly change into the stone, yeah, like a statue. And after that, like more than like 10 I don't know, more than 20 or 30 centuries, you mean 3,000 years have passed after that, and everything like every like once every people's humans civilizations and cities has collapsed, and there's the earth's come again like we're a planet in forest again, and there's only animals and no other civilization, and then only a human statue. And one day one of the main character on this person on this wallpaper person, he was released, like he was released from the stone. He changed, become a human again, and he started. He's like a really great scientist. He's a reasonable and sensitive and very intelligent scientist. He was scientist. He was a scientist before 3,000 years ago, 3,000 years. And he started like thinking, oh, what was the reason? Why did people change into the stone? And why I turned back to the human, and what is the reason? And how do I fix it again? Like if I became like I became like a you mean I became like I could be back to the human. So also other humans can be like normal human again. So he's thinking that he started thinking the reason and also the way of fixing again. And he tried to survival, because no civilization or like some other civilized things there is no civilized things. So he started survival again with using some he started like a primitive life with using very primitive stones and hide, and but using some his scientific knowledges. He started using like stones, and of course he's first starting using fires, and he starting like irons and other metals. So what he is going to do is he's trying to build civilization again. He's trying to develop and invest and create a civilized like culture again. And that way is very interesting. Like it's part of a kind of survival, yeah, like kind of it's Stafford or Bear Grylls, like those TV shows. They starting like a very survival, and after that he tried, and also some people joined his party. He discovered how to fix the human stone back to human, and not suddenly but gradually. So some real people joined his and his group, the main character's group increased 2, 3, 4, and they make a lot civilization like a civilization, the game of civilization and some other survival, and it's very interesting. Yeah, this is like kind of a statue, and human became a statue or a stone. They are still alive, but they can't move. I don't know they're conscious, but they have a conscious, but yeah. And that's what I want to say is this story is amazing and very interesting. Yeah, I love it. And so much for today. Thank you very much.